What's up, guys? We are road tripping it today. We are arriving at Chain O Lakes State Park, and we're going to do some camping this weekend. So we've been here a few times. Beautiful campground, good state park. So we've been planning this for a while, and thank goodness we're able to get out and get away from the pandemic, and finally things are loosening up. So we are headed out camping. We're going to take you through the entrance here. Check-in is 2 o'clock. We're a little late today. We're running around 4, so but we're going to check in, and then I will take you around as we go through the weekend and show you our campsite and all the goods and bads of this state park. So, but it's fantastic for camping, and awesome lakes to kayak at, because they have a bunch of chain of lakes, obviously, and so there's several like little canals that connect these lakes, and that you can do a lot of kayaking or canoeing, fishing. But it's definitely worth a while. So we will be bringing all the stuff that you need to. So anyways, it's basically just a little bit out of Albion, Indiana, and we're coming up here on the pay station. There it is. So it's the Chain of Lakes. So we're gonna stop for a second, and then once we get back going, we'll give you the tour. All right, we'll check you out a little later. All right, we made it past the entrance. Now we'll just do a quick little tour to the campground. So once you check into the actual booth of the state park, out of state is $9, I believe, and because we're non-Indiana residents from the mitten. And once you do that, then you have to go check into your campground. So we'll have to do that here in a second. But as you can see, it's very beautiful back here. If you guys also need to get fishing licenses and things like that, if you want to do that, they also have a place where you can get fishing licenses. They rent out kayaks and paddle boats and all that fun stuff if you want to do that. But you'll see the lake here to your right hand side. There's your little channels that you kind of have. You can kind of see down there. There's little channels that connect the lakes. I'll hand you off to my wife so she can show you out see all the boats and Kayaks are over there on the beach. There's a beach over there. It's really nice. There's some docks for fishing. And there's obviously a little boat rental and parking area. So you don't have to hoof it if you don't want to. Most time, everything here is pretty reasonably close where you can walk all the trails to get to everything you need to get to. And that's usually what we do, is walk from our campsite to the different places that we need to go, like the beach and all that. And if you turn left down here by headquarters, that's where you would go get your fishing license if you needed to get one. This way down there to your right, you'd see is the beach. We are going to our campground, so we're going to head to the campground. But you can also drive and park anywhere you want in the campground area, the state park, so it's pretty accessible to everything. Their trails through here are super nice as well. Not too challenging or anything, just real nice hikes. We really like to go and do that. And look at that. We have a little friend over here. Raccoon.
How is it?
I've never seen a raccoon come out like that. They be out here for sure at night. You gotta make sure you leave all your stuff inside, otherwise they'll come and get you. You'll be hearing all kinds of stuff eating Doritos in the middle of the night. Last year they stole a whole tin of our cookies and they dragged them off to the woods and left the container. That was nice of them. They left the container for us. So here is the fish cleaning station, but we are headed, as you can see, to the campground. So we're going to take a right, and then we got to check into our campground. So we're going to do that. Awesome. Like, obviously you have all the, get rid of your trash at the end of their stay or as you go out for each day. And here is the campground areas. There's pretty empty actually compared to what it usually is. Usually it's super full, but I could be wrong. It's early in the season. But then you go up to this little booth and then you check in. So this is your check-in. So we'll check in with you guys as soon as we get checked in. Talk to you later. All right, so we made it into checking in, and so we are in site 70. So we have to hang it right here. It's 1 through 21 is this direction. We turn gears. We just passed the general store.
Is this done?
68. And there's the bathroom. So we have found our site.
Is this us?
Yep, 70 right here.
Okay.
So here's our site, which is really nice because we're next to the bathrooms. And we have arrived.
Their truck is gone. Oh, they got the sign up that I made.
So these are our friends here. So they roll high society. They got their nice RV camper. So we are going to be right here in our tent with backaches. All right, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna get set up, guys, and then we'll show you around a little later in the vlog. All right. All right, we made it. Got our camp tent set up. Got our fire going. Beautiful little area here set up. Again, the bathroom's right across the street. Got all these. Got the new camp chairs. Pretty cool. Campsite 70. If you want to check it out on the map, this is where we're at. Way open field in the back there, so you have lots of room. Pretty awesome. We got my fire going super hot. Pretty proud of that. Tonight's meal, we're going to be doing potatoes, corn, burgers. Should be a good one tonight. Just getting the fire started. Alright, so here's our fire pit. Fire ring. Here's your griddle, or your grill. Comes over. Here's our tent. There's a little canopy picnic table. So we got quite a bit. First we have a little Christmas lights. I mean, we kept it pretty simple this time, but we have games over there. Of course, these are our friends here. So we got double the amount of time. So then there's like this nice little field back here you can play and stuff where it's not anybody actually stuff. So, but anyways, campsite 70, right across from the bathrooms. This is really nice. And then the water station is right there by those folks right there where they're walking. There's a water station right across the way. So pretty convenient. All right, we're gonna get to dinner here. So we're gonna make some dinner. Cabins. I've actually never been back here, so I don't know what we're gonna find. Probably cabins. That'd be my guess. So we're gonna check out cabins, and there's like numbers 1 to 10 here. So this is bonus footage. We weren't expecting to go down here, and we decided just to show you. This is where the cabins are. This is the little, it's more than a big, it's a pretty big cabin. That's a cabin, I guess. Wood there. These are all woods, I guess. There's a cabin there. So you can rent the whole cabin for the weekend or wherever. That's a possibility as well. If you're not into the RV or tent camping, those are the cabins that are back here too. I don't know the pricing on that. And then there's more cabins as well. We're not going to go back there, but you take a left that way. There's cabins 11 through 18. Another play field, and there's that. Alright, we're going to show you. So if you're coming off that one lake, there's an entrance that says beach. We're going to show you real quick the beach entrance. So this is where you can access the beach. Like I said, the signs are really easy to identify everything. You come down, like all these trails you can walk. There's like a little playground over here. There's a big hill over here where you can kind of hang out. And let's try not to hit out in attention. But here is, as we were earlier, we were already at the beach, but so it's really pretty close. I mean, all walking distance to where the campground is, but we prefer, because we're lazy, to drive. And obviously they also do have, and this is going back, so we're heading back to our campground, but they also do have like grills everywhere the picnic tables are, so you can grill and your charcoal. Obviously there's a picnic area where you can eat back there that's got shelter. And as you're coming through, there's a trail right here that walks right into your campground. It's probably about a half-mile hike, something like that, maybe. You gotta watch out for people, because they ride a lot of bikes around here, a lot of kids, a lot of families. So this is if you go left here, that's exit. If you go right, it goes to your campground. So pretty easy to navigate. Alright, we'll take you to the entrance again to the campground, just so you know. So you take that from the beach, take it right to your campground. There is a place where if you catch fish, there's a fish cleaning area, so it's kind of cool. You can have visitors park over here to the right there if they're going to visit your campground, and they can't park on your, if you already have too many cars on your entrance area, or you can't have it on your site. So, but I'll show you the little fish cleaning station is what they think they call it. It's kind of cool, that little hut there. They clean it, and then they also have a water treatment area where they treat all their water. Alright, so we decided that we wanted to go out to, it's called the Stanley Schoolhouse. So there's this really big hill down here. Figured we'd go check it out ourselves. We've been here before, but it's been a while, so it's really, it's too far to hike. Because it's so hot, we decided to stay away from the hiking. We went to the beach today, and we're kind of burnt out, so we decided to just do a little nice cool drive with some air conditioning. There's a little stream where people kayak there. We got people behind me. I was going to get out and show you.
Is it them behind us?
There's a little lake. And again, like, these lakes are all chained so they connect to each other. And so here is the schoolhouse. Little place. It's closed though. It's so boom. think this goes all the way back out to the road, and it goes all the way around. So it's a nice little like hike, or you can take a bike ride back through here if you want to stick on the pavements and not the trails. But it goes all the way around the campground, backside of the lake. One of the multiple lakes that are around here. So it's very hilly, so keep that in mind. If you are taking a hike or run or whatever, it's pretty steep. Take us to the entrance back there. This goes back to the campground. So right goes out, and then left goes back to where we just came from and did a big circle. So when we first came in our intro, beginning of our video, we came in. This is where we came in from. We just cut like half that entryway off by doing the circle. Again, there's lots of really nice trails back through here in the park. So if you're into the hiking, quite a bit of trails. Just for upcoming videos, so in July, the third week of July, we're going to Gatlinburg, so we're going to be bringing you a lot of stuff. Sky lifts, we're going to be doing hikes, we're going to be doing restaurants. So July is going to be a huge month for us for vlogging all of our stuff. So like I said, I got a lot of stuff to do. So there was a little baby nature center we checked out by the lake, the beach area. I'll take you the other side of the lakes. There's another lake on this side too. This is also where we told you earlier you can get fishing licenses. This is like the headquarter area. So we'll just show you that real quick, and that'll probably do it for getting around Chain of Lakes. So that's like the main headquarters up there, where you can get your fishing licenses and things like that. And I'll take you over. There's a little access to this lake over here where you can go put your boat in. Obviously, you can put your boat in any of the other lake too, but they have really cool channels to kayak. If you really like kayaking and camping, this is the place to go because you can really access a lot of different water. The fishing I hear is pretty good. We fished a few times, caught a few fish, but nothing major. But we weren't out there long enough with the kids, so. But here I'll show you, this is the little restroom you can have, but that's where your access is to get to one of the many lakes, and those all connect from lake to lake to lake. Pretty cool little area though. But you can park over here and just put your boat in and access the lake, chains of lakes. So, all right, that's it. We're gonna head back to our campground, so we'll see you a little later. Alright, so really a chance to get around and check out the campgrounds here for you guys, just so you have a little chance to see what it's like. So this is the general store, and this is where you get all your wood and your ice, and obviously it's pretty reasonable. You can't bring your own wood in unless they check it and all that fun stuff. So here's the opening. We're gonna go on the back side of the campground. We were like in campground 70. They always have a campground host. So there's the host station. And so here's they have a big field and a park for kids to play. They have volleyball nets. Now that COVID's gone, they can actually go out and play and do the slides and all that fun stuff. We've actually stayed on this side a couple times, actually. We're going to take a quick loop. I'll show you where we stayed last time. And actually is right here where that camper is. So there's this side of it. Obviously it branches off and goes that way. And this is the campground, 216, 218 on this side, on the back side. These are all to the back side of the woods. So just keep in mind, those have a lot of hills and also they're right by raccoons. This is where we're gonna go back where we were a little while ago, and that's when our raccoons stole our cookies and dragged them off into the woods. So gotta remember to get everything, no matter if it's in Tupperware or whatever, into your vehicle, so raccoons don't come out and evade you, because they will do that, especially if you're on the outside edges of the woods. As you can see, it's pretty full. We booked our campground back in January, I believe. January like 20 something. So you got to get on it pretty early if you wanna book. So I mean, you can see this goes way back into the back area, and this is kind of back where we were first time we stayed here, and the second time we were back there, and so then we went to the other side. This is where we stayed right here. Campground 357 or 58, 358. And this is where our friend stayed, 362. So we have a tent, of course. We've been looking to get like an RV or pop-up or something, just because we don't go a whole lot. We maybe 4 or 5 times a year, but that's only because we don't want to put up a tent all the time, and it was kind of a pain. But as you can see, they have nice water stations, and then they also have the restrooms and the showers. And it's very wooded back in here if you're on the outside. If you're in the inside circle, yes, you'll get some trees, but you're right up against forest. So there's some nicer spots back here, as you can see. Hello! So anyways, you gotta watch out for kids, because you might run them over. So it's not probably the best place to sit in the street. But anyways, you can kind of see their fire pits are really nice. They have good grates. Stations are quite a bit all over the place, so they're pretty easy to access. Restrooms are pretty clean for most part. We enjoy Pokagon a little bit better. I think it's just a better setup personally, but this is a nice place as well. So it's definitely one of the nicer ones, but it just depends on the weekend and what's going on. But they clean it like 3 or 4 times a day when you're staying on the weekends. So everything's really well. The signs are real well, easy to access and know where everything is. But it's quite wooded, and let's face it, you're coming camping at this time of year, you're going to have people all over the place, so you just kind of have to expect that. But overall, we slept really well last night. It wasn't too loud. I mean, everybody went to bed and it was pretty quiet during the quiet times, and that was Friday night, and so we'll find out more about that tonight. So anyways, that's the overall campground experience. So that's if you guys are looking for, but we really loved our campground, and we're going to continue to probably stay there. It's got a lot of good shade in it, especially in the evening when you want to sleep. In the morning, it doesn't really mess with you too much. So we like ours. We'll probably continue to stay. We finally found what we like. So anyways, that's the campground. So we'll show you more a little later when the campfire gets cooking and we start eating dinner. So later. All right, everybody, this is the beach area. Really nice. Stands from there. It's got a place where you can change here. And there's also a far side over there. All right, guys, so here's the lake, one of the many lakes. I think there's like 9 lakes, 9 lakes, something like that. That all connect together. So we did a swim. It was about 60, 65 degrees maybe, I'm guessing. Something like that. Beautiful day. Almost 86 degrees in Indiana. A really beautiful place to go camp. So we're going to show you around a few of the campgrounds. Check out some different places here a little later, okay? Alright, this is the picture of the beach. On the other far side over there, on the other side of the lake, is an area for fishing, and there's docks, and you can see the kayaks. Kayak renting is down there on this far side.
Oh my God.
All right, everybody, we are now officially done camping. Wrapping it up. It's Sunday afternoon. We just took care of all of our tents and packed up our vehicle, and so we're off. So I really appreciate you watching the video. Hopefully you learned a little bit something about the Channel Lakes State Park, Albion, Indiana. I gotta be careful to say Indiana because I'm always in Michigan, but Albion, Indiana, and it's like I said, you seeing a couple things. It's really nice place to stay, and we enjoyed ourselves and our friendships. So thank you for watching. We've got a lot of stuff coming up the next several months. Talked about Gatlinburg, talked about Disney in September. So please watch. We got a lot of cool things in the Smokies coming. We're going to be filming, vlogging every single day to get some good stuff for footage. So check us out. Subscribe to my channel, please. Doug Wanders the Midwest. And obviously like this video. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a good day.